Okay, I'm back here again in Switzerland, Lugano, on a border to Italy, here behind me. Today I decided to not go to the casino. That's where I work with the video production agency at the moment while I'm traveling here. I'm kind of retired. I was working from the hotel and now I'm just walking here through the city, trying to find a nice spot where I can have some dinner just for myself and then also enjoying the view. Let me walk around this way. Let's talk about my digital nomad lessons that I had, because I was living in the Philippines in 2023. Best times of my life, as I always say. I'm kind of doing the nomad lifestyle here as well right now, traveling from one spot to another with the agency as a freelancer. But let me tell you, it's always best if you have your place where you can stick to your routines and you don't get distracted, because you have to work your way up. All this bullshit when it comes to finding the cheapest places where you can live with $1,000, $2,000 per month is just stupid. It's a brokey mindset and you shouldn't go by that. If you live like a brokey, you will end like a brokey and you will be forced at the end, kinda like it happened to me, where you have to eventually travel back home. Thankfully I didn't have to go back to 9 to 5, but it could happen to you. If you stay a brokey, you will have no skills, you have no value, you can provide close to nothing, and you also don't want to depend on someone's coming. You also don't want to depend on a 9 to 5, because you never know when you lose a job. You don't have full control over your life. That view here is amazing. Holy shit. I'm always talking about the view, okay? Let me find some restaurants. Let's see. This place is like a vacation hotspot for the rich, and they say it's one of the most beautiful places here in Europe. Unfortunately, the weather sucks at the moment. It's also raining a little bit, but yeah, what can you do? So one of the issues I had as a digital nomad was living off from a certain budget month per month. While you meet people over there that are super successful and wealthy, and you want to hang out with them, but you can't do the same activities because it's way too expensive for you, and you have to all to sit there and work all the time. Well, I didn't have that issue that much, but for sure there were some days where I had to work all day, and it kind of sucks to work in those locations where it's super sunny, hot outside, everyone is enjoying their life, and then you have to sit there all day in your room and just work, and then just to get by at the end of the month. I can't understand if you have like safe income of, let's say 2,000, 3,000, or maybe even 1,000, and you want to move abroad where you have cheap living costs and you want to work your way up and it's much easier for you than any other Western country. I understand, but you have to make sure that you have to build skills and not get distracted, like me right now. They do not get distracted from all the fun that you can find over there. Social life is so much easier. Dating is amazing. It's different. You're outside of the West, like in those typical digital nomad spots like Thailand, Vietnam, South America, Philippines, for example. Like, I have a different approach to this. I rather recommend you to move back home, as I always say. Work on yourself, build your skills, build your business, and once you're set up and you're all good, then you can move abroad and you can enjoy the digital nomad lifestyle with all the distractions, with all the freedom. Because I think it's more like hell if you move overseas and you have a little budget, close to nothing, and you just sit there and you grind all day and you hope and desperately try to build something. This is also one of the reasons why I'm still stuck in Germany for 1.5 years. Just the last 3 months, 3 months, I'm finally going better with the freelance stuff, and it came now so far that I can travel again and have a little bit of a digital nomad lifestyle right now. But it threw me off my routine for sure. It's not the best way, it's not healthy. It's also like very unorganized, hectic, stress days. I don't like this way. There's nothing here in front of me. Looks interesting, but I don't think there are any restaurants. Let me turn around. But the reason I'm doing this here with the work trip, where I'm getting off my routines and I have sleepless nights here, is okay. Let me cross the street and go back here to this beautiful view with the sea. I hope you can see me. It's kind of getting dark. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing this work trip here where I'm getting off my routines and I don't invest that much time right now into learning and stuff is because this is also like some type of risk or investment, which means I'm trying to grow from this, have more experiences, which makes you more valuable, which gives you more skills and knowledge, wisdom. So yeah, it's kind of a risk and investment that I'm taking here, and you can build the connections. I'm now getting to know the agency guys better, which can help me for sure. Okay, it's getting super dark. I'm gonna stand here with this beautiful view behind me before I finish this video and find a restaurant. But yeah, my main message, most importantly, is to build a skill set, have higher value. Although I have to say, me having the experience in the Philippines and so still failing and then coming back, it gave me like a vision that was like, I had never a strong vision like this before. It gave me all the power, the motivation, the inspiration, a reason, the big why that I need to push through, to be open, to be willing to take all the sacrifices, all the risks. I know if you like feel that type of life, if you can see it, it's so much more different than just watching it here on YouTube from other people or just hearing from it. There are different levels to this, and maybe you should experience this for a certain amount of time as well. Especially if you're younger, you can afford it. But not like me, if you're older, you're running out of time. But yeah, maybe it gives you the motivation, inspiration that you need to push through and to make it happen. And also don't try to compare yourself with others on YouTube. It's just a highlight reel of the life. When I was showing the highlights, when I was posting on social media, on my Instagram stories or Facebook, people thought I'm living the greatest life over there in the Philippines. It was the best times of my life, but there were also like many days of struggle and me figuring things out and slowly recognizing and realizing that my freelance business is going down and that I have to go back home. And I mean, yeah, it was tough times as well. The toughest times I had for sure when I came back home, from going from that high to that super low. But now 1.5 years later, I'm traveling again, and I hope this is the beginning of a bigger journey, and I'm gonna make sure I'll document this journey for you, share my lessons, my experiences, and I wanna help you out as well to experience this life and escape the rat race and build your dreams.